Hi everyone! Ever since its release, the 2018 Black Panther movie became not just a box office juggernaut, but also a cultural phenomenon. It raked in over $1.3 billion with its talented cast that was predominantly black, and is considered one of the best films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Within months, a sequel was planned. However, the sad demise of lead actor Chadwick Boseman threw a spanner into the works as it created a big void in the MCU, and left some very big boots to fill. Director Ryan Coogler was left mourning the loss of not only his star, but a close friend, a collaborator who'd brought the wonderful world of Wakanda to life. Coogler admitted to EW, "I was at a point when I was like, I'm walking away from this business. I didn't know if I could make another movie. Let alone another Black Panther movie, because it hurt a lot. I was like, man, how could I open myself up to feeling like this again?" As the days passed, Coogler began to replay the memories in his head and came to realize how much the character of T'Challa meant to Boseman. "I know Chad wouldn't have wanted us to stop. I'd feel him yelling at me, like, what are you doing? So you keep going," he told THR. This led to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, a bittersweet epic that without question, is the single most exciting property that Marvel's Phase 4 has to offer. After Marvel confirmed that there will be no King T'Challa in the sequel, fans have been biting their nails to know the direction in which it will head. Losing such an integral piece of the franchise meant that the cast and crew faced a monumental task in making the sequel a massive success like the former. Thankfully, the sequel is a stacked cast full of huge names with years of experience behind them. So we can rest assured that it will be nothing short of epic. Angela Bassett, Letitia Wright, Denai Gurira, Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, and Martin Freeman will reprise their roles from the previous films. Mexican actor Tenoch Huerta makes his first appearance as Namor, the submariner and king of the undersea kingdom of Talocan. Dominique Thorne is Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, and Michaela Seal as Annika. Coming to the details of the sequel, Marvel confirmed a big-time jump takes place for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever after T'Challa's death. Per IGN, Coogler is quoted saying, "Ramonda realizes that it's been a year since T'Challa's passing and Shuri's still not healing, she's not taking steps to move forward in a healthy way. They take a retreat, stepping away from the city, from the technology, to sit with no distractions, and perform what is essentially a grief ritual. That's when Namor shows up." From the trailer, Wakanda without its Black Panther looks seemingly vulnerable in the eyes of the rest of the world. After the secretive nation revealed itself to the world for the first time, Queen Ramonda, Shuri, M'Baku, Okoye, and the Dora Milaje, a team of women who serve as special forces for Wakanda, must fight to protect their kingdom from the invasion of New World powers. As Wakanda rises up to embrace its future without its king, the heroes must work together with the help of War Dog Nakia and Everett Ross to forge a new path for the kingdom. While Marvel hasn't disclosed the details of the plot, one can expect a clash of civilizations as Namor believes Talocan is threatened by the presence of Wakanda after it revealed itself to the world. The two advanced civilizations have constantly been at odds with each other in the comics, and this time we are in for a visual spectacle. You can also expect this to be the next great rivalry of the MCU and one that will be unlike any we have seen before. One will only have to watch the film to see which kingdom will come out on top. More than the plot, what seems to be intriguing fans the most is who will take on the mantle of the next Black Panther. The trailer shows a more slender woman-like figure donning a black and gold version of the superhero suit, which makes sense considering Wakanda's numerous female warriors. Another thing that could make you jump off your seat is the imminent showdown between Namor and Black Panther. Namor is a mutant who possesses superhuman strength, endurance, speed, and an increased lifespan. He can command the sea creatures and even fly. He is referred to as the Feathered Serpent God by his people. One can also expect the Black Panther suit to be more powerful as Shuri has been the architect and mastermind behind many of its technological upgrades. Overall, the sequel promises to be emotional as critics say that it is a movie that prioritizes sentiment over sensationalism. Each character is grappling with change in a different way. Every cast member says that the shoot was an emotional affair, but they also found it cathartic. At the San Diego Comic-Con, Coogler spoke about how the entire cast and crew put their love for Chadwick into the sequel. "Chad is no longer with us physically, but his spirit, his passion, his genius, his pride in his culture, and the impact that he made on this industry will be felt forever," he said on stage. Chadwick, he knew exactly what this story and these images meant to the world. "In the telling of this story, we were all able to honor him together," Angela Bassett said, reflecting on how the film pays tribute to Boseman. "We honored him by committing ourselves to the story that he started, the legacy that he started with this franchise. And we just committed every day to working hard, no matter what circumstances we faced. Letitia Wright told Variety. Speaking to Yahoo, Lupita Nyong'o said that it felt spiritually and emotionally correct to do this. Because he left us a lot of light that we're still going to be bathing in. I know that for sure, she said. By now, we have begun to sense that the cast under the leadership of Coogler have delivered a power-packed performance, as this sequel will not only need to live up to its weight legacy, but also the legacy of Chadwick Boseman. And we hope this movie turns out to be as amazing as the previous one, etching the legacy of Chadwick Boseman forever in our hearts. This video is sponsored by Xinyun Creations. Every year, Xinyun showcases classical Chinese dance with hundreds of performances in theaters worldwide. Now you can view the performances online at xinyuncreations.com. Use our code to get a discount. Visit xinyuncreations.com, use the QR code on the screen or the link in the description below, and use the code IND91. Hurry, offer ends soon. Give a thumbs up if you like this video and don't forget to subscribe and like for more.